to lead the way for the Clippers.
Watch this, a little brush drain by Zoo, forcing.
That equal 5 points for Chicago.
These day games, they're a challenge for sure. Leonard draws the contact, counted, and a foul. Send him to the line.
Shoot in his career. He actually gets this one up a little higher. Houston, almost the same spot where we had an and one. It's a good idea to get him involved in the game, Brian.
Leonard coming off the double screen, pump fake, draws repair off his feet, and a foul.
He's picking on the jumpy rookies who want to be there anytime.
Leonard, little machine gun dribble, the midi, and one. Kawhi not full effect, Doris.
Now the veterans, right? There's one team that's been there and done that. Kawhi, after the Paul George 3, gets the N1 opportunity. The claw has been vintage Kawhi. Late game delivering.
Brought two guys out, which opened it up for Looney inside, so you still have to respect Klay Thompson, although he's not shooting the ball at a high rate.
Leonard counted on a foul and send that young man to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Right on time to get the block in here, fighting through a little contact.
They clear out the side for him. Working against Jayshawn Tate. Now a double team comes from Brooks. And with Kawhi, sometimes it doesn't matter. Leonard.
Well, a game last night in which the Clippers were completely out of rhythm. They found it quickly. Good grief.
Kawhi Leonard with 17.
It is working. There's nothing you can do about it. And Kawhi digging into his bag right here.
So they haven't unveiled it just yet. Mason Plumlee is out there at the 5 spot. Leonard tries to go to work against a former teammate in San Antonio and Kyle Anderson.
Little drive, he gets defended well, but Kawhi able to get up and over.
Not to go up and shoot because man was there.
Harden shows off the handles but misses the three. Zoo with his third rebound sends it to Leonard. Draws the contact, counted on a foul.
How do you do that? How do you get hit? How do you do that? Shooting the jumper and then still make the shot. Zoo kicks it out opposite, a little fake bump, take the contact, and still make the shot.
Lakers play it into a dome.
Now could he have what Norm has, that stays with him and gives him another superpower? Huh?
Interesting.
Think about it.
I love where your head is at.
Come on. Now watch Kawhi. Now he knows he has Austin Reeves, and this is what you want to do. Get out of there, Bomber. I want to stay here and keep Reeves.
Time is guarded by Okoro. Okoro's right there. Leonard shifts to his left. Wade's there as well. Leonard keeps his dribble. Gets it to go.
Remember, DiVincenzo out there with 3 personal fouls on him right now.
Leonard into the paint, puts it up, puts it in, counted on a foul for Kawhi Leonard.
Take a look at it right here. Kawhi going through his legs. A little bit of contact. Officials right on top of it.
Second foul on Randall.
Well executed by Irving. Leonard one-on-one with P.J. Washington. Step back, copyrighted, and the foul. Activity on the inside.
At the top of the key right there, and then once again Leonard getting to his spot.
Also second shot opportunities, which Memphis, I believe, led the league in last year. Now you don't have that.
Kawhi Leonard ends that scoring drought for the Clippers.
Well, Kawhi in his sweet spot again. We saw this matchup earlier. Marcus Smart giving up some size. Yes, he is an excellent.
2:40 remaining in regulation. Leonard shakes everybody. He lost all of the Lakers. Scores again.
I talked about this matchup here. Anthony Davis is in good position, but that little hesitation on that spin move, Kawhi. Now this shot is flat. Look how flat the shot is, but it's effective.
Kawhi Leonard, little hezzy dribble and knock down the jumper.
And that's really Leonard on the box.
Backing in against Jalen Williams. What a matchup between those two. Williams has been sensational here in year 2, but Kawhi just too much on that baseline.
And this one has been fun, as expected.
Barnes waits on the double. They play catch with Harden. Kawhi driven off the line, puts it up ahead of the shot clock. Heady play by Kawhi Leonard, very patient.
Good shot right there. Kawhi, watch, double team, give it up, and then they both run away. So Kawhi's by himself. And
quick 9-0 run for the Knicks. Kawhi Leonard trying to put an end to that. 7 to shoot, fades and fires. It's borderline ridiculous at this point.
Kawhi was 8 of 11 in the game against the Nets. He's 8 of 12 here tonight. Again on Finney-Smith, another mid-range.
Another bucket, 19 for Kawhi Leonard.
Picking up fouls, and Zoo has 0 to this point. And Dorian Finney-Smith, you can do all you want, but sometimes the offensive player can be in better basketball shape, exploit it, and make the opponent pay.
Leonard against Murray. Fox tries to dig in, so Kawhi says, I'll just fade away. He knocks it down for points.
Brian, I know you can relate to this in the Y League when you just felt so good and nobody could stop you.
In the wallet, but a peace of mind for sure.
you need that sometimes as a coach, a little peace of mind.
Leonard at the nail, delivers again. Second bucket for Kawhi. He's got 7.
Gets himself straight up with the basket, middle of the foul line.
Leonard going to work against Barnes with 4 on the clock. Couple of jab steps, and it's nothing but cord.
And it's brutal because they put him, one of the best ISO players, on the side. And
I will say it again now, an 18-point turnaround in this first half that favors Houston.
Leonard down the lane, turns and fires it up and in. He's 3 for 3. He has 8.
We asked Tyler that, right? You asked that. I mean, it's experience is his answer. Experience. I mean, they've got guys that have played in the NBA Finals. Need more of that from him. He's played better in the last 3 games, but they need him.
Ty Lue has called these shots saying we have to be top 5. Well, they've struggled right now, and I think they're going to go through these struggles for a while. This young man, however, is not struggling, and Kawhi Leonard has hit all 3 of his shots.
Both of them. Watch James Harden come across. This is an old school, guard to big man cross stream, but this time it was 4.
Steps back. Shot clock under 10. 40 to play in the 4th. Leonard behind the back. Suggs battle. Turnaround jumper. Good.
Kawhi Leonard, Jalen Suggs on him, doing a good job of forcing him to turn, but
For 3, Paul George. Tip out, rebound by Powell. 1 minute left in the 3rd. Kawhi in the paint, and that is good with a foul.
You have to appreciate the effort despite the struggles all night. I mean, and that's half-court defense. They tried. They got over the screens, but he's feeling a lot better in game-time situations with this one.
Now, we mentioned Desmond Bane. He opened up the game 6 for 6. He's missed his last 5 shots. Kawhi Leonard fades, fires, and fills it up. He has 16 to lead the way for the Clippers.
Watch this, a little brush drain by Zoo forces Bane to get
his last game on television. It's a tremendous honor. Brian, I met Hubie Brown when I was in high school. You see Kawhi hit that.
A real asset to Indiana.
And not like the 12th or 13th guy. Like, he's a rotation player. Good player.
Kawhi Leonard knocks down his first shot since the first quarter.
Last possession, just good individual offense. Tough fadeaway, left shoulder.
Well, and much better ball pressure out front, and then Kawhi Leonard just goes to sleep on the weak side and gives up a back cut.
Kawhi Leonard hits a mid-range jumper.
No one wants my wrath. No, please.
Leonard fading away over Castle, hits another mid-range jumper, and Kawhi's got 23.
A lot of times they can become lax with that, and all of a sudden it's a turnover.
Leonard spinning away from Booker, backing him down. We'll go with that fade.
Or do you guys just talk to each other?
We just talk.
Yeah, no, I figured. This is great. I mean, that's why Clipper fans are the smartest fans, because they have to figure out everything on their own.
But see, when you make baskets like Kawhi, a 2-3 by the Lakers. Going to look at the middle right there. Is going to be open.
Kawhi with his trademark mid-range. He's got 15 on 7 of 11.
Movement, but this time James Harden found Kawhi Leonard, and why you put Kawhi there is because he can make
Leonard on Johnson. They never played together. Kawhi was out that year.
Well, you mentioned it, that Ty Lue said Kawhi felt better in practice. Well, about his athleticism and his ability to finish. He can shoot it. He's finishing with strength. And speaking of which, Kawhi, it's his Clipper defense. Speaking of which, Rozier underneath the switch. Highsmith. Now you see where Highsmith met Kawhi was too low.
Clippers have the ball coming out of the timeout, down by 4. Leonard picked up by Durant, into the paint, knocks it down. Kawhi Leonard, 4 of 6. He's got 9.
Space, but getting the balance. And speaking of balance, Kawhi can do this in traffic.
Certainly a good choice. Derrick Jones Jr. defending with 2 fouls. Clock winding down. Grant Williams helps. Kawhi makes an extremely difficult shot.
And Roddy with the finish. Kawhi Leonard forced to circle back, now turns baseline.
They've been in a lot of them, like you said, Brian.
19 of their 23 games that they have played have been within 5 minutes and 5 points.
Kawhi Leonard, 25. Monk comes in with incredible form, averaging 19 off the bench in his last 6 and hitting half of his threes at a very high volume. Leonard pulls up, knocks it down. Kawhi Leonard with 4.
Team, and watch Kawhi here. Listen, allow the pick to be set. Okay, now you know it's going to be drop coverage. I don't have to get all the
10 to shoot. Kawhi gets to his spot and knocks it down. 28 for Kawhi Leonard. Timeout Blazers.
My pleasure to know these wonderful men. Not just great basketball players, but terrific people.
Class gentlemen.
So this is a really good opportunity here for Bilal. Tough fadeaway jumper by Kawhi Leonard. Had a lot of time in the paint, though.
This is coming off the best offensive performance that we've had all season.
Leonard for the lead. He put it in! 115-114 Clippers.
because of the tightness of the game and the momentum of the Clippers.
Man, nowhere to go. Shot clock down to 5. Leonard trying to find an opening. Shot clock down to 1. And he hits at the shot clock buzzer.
There are nights where he completely dominates the game and gets his team to win. And there are other nights you're hard to find him.
Leonard gets to his spot, knocks it down. Kawhi Leonard is 4 for 6.
Goes without the ball on a back cut. Here's the pass. So Kawhi gets to a spot that he likes, finishes like always.
So now you shift it, the pass to the second side wide open. Russ able to knock in the 3.
Leonard pulls up on Smart, a noted defender, but able to shoot over the top.
Westbrook, 24 points, 10 rebounds, handful of steals. He's had a great night. Here's Leonard, was hot in the first quarter and gets going here in overtime. 32 points. Remember, he had 18 in the first quarter.
Kawhi goes against Sexton, step back shot. He's so good from that 15-foot range.
Well, he expected the help to come.
Harden. Pull up for Kawhi is good. It's a 1-point game.
You'll see Kawhi come in, stop, elevate, get a clean look up over the top of Curry.
I do not yet. Oh, what a move by Westbrook. Feeds out to Leonard, hops inside. Master of the mid-range continues. 23 for Kawhi Leonard. Good start for him.
5th year for him out of Duke. First with the Lakers, former top 10 pick as Leonard hits from mid-range.
You leave, you come back, you're not 100%. He gets, somebody fell on it again when he came back. There's Kawhi Leonard. Does what
Boncaro misses. Kawhi Leonard rebounds. Clippers have hit half of their 10 shots. Again, they've got the last 6 of the game. Leonard at the free throw line, knocks it down. It's an 8-0 run for the Clippers. Good job out of you.
You get better every day, bro. That's the key.
Some of us do. I'll let you know when it happens. Kawhi Leonard knocks it down. Clippers out in front, 25-17, 3:39 to play in the first.
He immediately crashed the offensive glass and almost got that.
Leonard working off that tie screen. He is a maestro off that pick.
First start, after winning the tip, they look to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard spins and knocks it down for the game's first bucket.
Since he exited against Minnesota. Listen,
yeah, playoff games are traditionally a lot lower scoring.
This is where Kawhi Leonard's at his best. And that's why. Because when he catches the ball in the range, we talk about this with Brandon Ingram. Yeah, but the Clippers aren't really shooting the heck out of the ball themselves either. Nope. Even though it's a heck of a shot by Kawhi.
It's him, beg your pardon. I should correct myself. The crew did ask him officially what is his pronunciation yesterday. Leonard again.
Oh, wow. Tries to back down on Dosumu, turns and fires from the nail. Oh, it hits every ounce of orange iron, jumping around like a Plinko chip.
Let's watch the guys on each side of Kawhi. See him like half in it. Their guys have to get down low so Kawhi can either make a pass or he can make a...
And the Clippers with a chance to knock the game up at 108. Kawhi fires, and we are tied at 108. Leonard with 25.
He is so tough. We opened the show talking about vintage, dangerous Kawhi. One-on-one, just lulling Jabari to sleep, thinking, I'm going to use my dribble to just get my...
Coming on, 2.5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Leonard, the crossover. Taking his time, fading away, you bet.
Johnson from the foul line, it is not there. He's coming off a very nice game of 20 points last night in Portland. And he was part of the deal that sent Norman Powell to the Blazers. How about 2 for 2 for Kawhi Leonard?
Had a chance, and then he comes right back. Got into his patented pull-up jump shot.
Leonard being watched by Murray with a shot clock inside of 10. Leonard trying to drive and create some space. Ball away, line drive goes down for Kawhi Leonard.
Creating the ISOs, getting the matchups that you want. You see Murray trying to take away that right hand.
Oh! Leonard, another pull-up, another bucket. 1-point game again with 2 minutes to play.
Kawhi come across the court with the basketball and knows he's got a smaller man, so elevates.
As Kawhi Leonard, that big body of his, he is a physical presence. Can shoot over the top. There's that fadeaway, little line drive shot. Kawhi Leonard, back-to-back buckets.
That deer in his end, that is just an insane stat.
That steal he had on Paul George was a clutch bucket, too. Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard.
Tough shot, tough for some. Second bucket for Kawhi Leonard. 7 turnovers that have allowed the Clippers to get back into this one. They trail by 21 if you're just joining us. Kawhi Leonard fades and fires and fills it up. It is now to get some momentum going to the basket. Or do you want to body him up on the perimeter even though he's not necessarily?
Give it to Kawhi. Johnson the challenge. Leonard up to it.
Picked up by Van Vliet. He has sought out this matchup much of the night, twisting and turning and knocking it down. 24 for Kawhi. The 3-point lead for Houston is here. 12 turnovers for Houston, 21 points for the Clippers. They're trying to figure out roles for everybody with this new added superpower of an offensive threat in Harden. Talk about offensive superpowers. Kawhi Leonard knocks it down.
Nothing there for Leonard, so he kicks it around. Now he's got it again, and Gordon is there, and Jokic is waiting. But he got it to go. Pretty shot in a lot of traffic, and 11 for Kawhi.
No idea for the fractured left hand. Suffered back in the first half. Leonard twisting and turning, creating and firing, and knocking it down. Kawhi Leonard.
Huge in the fourth quarter for the Grizzlies in that basketball game. When they needed big baskets, he provided it.
Kawhi, little fadeaway jumper. You know, he threw his mouthpiece. Why no tech? In any event, Kawhi Leonard with a make there. Has disciplined defense without foul.
This is what Kawhi Leonard likes to do. That is his shot, and he has made a career out of it. He's won 2 titles.
In what might be the longest third quarter in NBA history, we just passed the midway point. Kawhi Leonard knocks it down.
to go in because you work hard to get it. And speaking about basket going in.
Washington staying in front of Paul George. That's some great defense there from P.J. Washington. Leonard's jumper is good. 9 points in 20 minutes for Kawhi Leonard.
We have learned that already. She only brings positive vibes. Thank you, Christina. Clippers get the inbound, trailing by 6. Kawhi Leonard below the foul line and drops in his first bucket.
Watch the pass come all the way in from James Harden. He's telling him. Chest pass, down court, one-on-one, right around Hawkins, able to knock it in.